and come down and crack open your Kabazer. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes. They work as another projectile, but it's going to be really interesting. I'm actually really excited to see this matchup. We're seeing like we have 4 different characters in top 4 currently.
Excellent.
So
it's a balanced game. Guilty Gear. It's always been this way. Well, okay, except for Guilty Gear X. Johnny, shoutouts.
And then already we're seeing ZT playing really well with his dashes, getting a good half health bar off of Miku, but immediately, as you saw, those little projectiles that are coming out now, those are the stalactites that I was talking about.
I see. Ooh, stomp the yard, as Steve calls it. RRC with the side switch just for the extended corner push. Goes for a command grab. Miku RockShooter got the backdash. Excellent. Look at this corner combo. Good chance for Miku RockShooter right now. ZT choosing defense.
And there was a forward dash to get right around Miku and catch the mix up right there, and that takes the first round for him.
There it is, man. He's wiping the suds off now. He got all soapy.
So, and as you can see, there's like Dizzy has everything from bubbles to fish to stalactites. There is just nothing. There is nothing not at her whim right now. But, already ZT's getting those air grabs, but Miku throwing it right back.
One thing that impresses me already, I'm watching this right now, and this was back when Guilty Gear XX was around, right? A lot of people had criticisms for the American players because we didn't just defend, but there we saw Miku RockShooter on defense just defending every single hit.
But that's a double counter hit right there, and that's going to be a lot of damage onto Miku right there. But is able to get out of the corner pretty well, and here comes a lot of damage off that YRC. And I don't know how much this is going to do, but it's definitely going right to the corner.
Right, and a setup. Yeah, you don't want to backdash that.
Oh, into the dust, but he bursts out the YRC and into a fireball, I think. And that's going to be the round for Miku, actually. Really good play right there. Seeing the dash in by Slayer and able to stop it with a YRC.
Yeah, that was really good, for sure. I was just impressed that apparently Dizzy's been, I don't know, employing some different Pokemans here. That wheel, the one that goes out, used to be lightning. Fire now.
There is just everything at her disposal right now. But ZT is getting some really heavy damage, playing that Slayer game and absolutely just wrecking the field with that high damage. But Miku had a shred of life.
Ooh, the chase down.
The YRC is not enough to save her, and that's going to be ZT taking round 1.
Oh, excellent. Man, that Slayer jump age.
There's a lot, like, Slayer has a lot to be happy about in this game, but sadly that because of his style of game, he has very good matchups and he has very bad matchups, and it all is basically dictated on if you are maintaining the pace.
I see. You know, traditionally in XRD, I know that Slayer was kind of one of the weaker characters, so I'm really happy to see the buffs that he got in Revelator.
There's a danger time, and I don't know if they're. Oh gosh, this is going to be a lot of damage. This is going to be 5 seconds of just.
I like the burst. Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, he had the burst beginning of the round. Good time to use it. Plenty of time to regenerate before the end of the round.
Especially in a danger time. That could have just been his entire health bar right there. But
yeah, ZT landed one too. Mortal counter.
And hopefully, rejected.
The blitz.
And that's going to be the momentum swing right for Miku right there. But they're sitting at about the same amount of health there, but amazing pressure being put down by Miku right now. Just keeping him in that corner, nowhere to go.
That was interesting. He did an empty jump low, but it still showed the exclamation point on ZT's Slayer, who was crouching during that. All right, it's ZT's turn. We've all seen this combo. It does a lot of damage.
Oh, and catches him with a low. Baits out the burst!
Yeah, that was good. He stole it from him. Picked his pocket.
He did the dash back, and he said, you're no longer allowed to have a burst for the rest of this game.
That's right. It's not New York. We're a little far south, but it's still the East Coast, baby. We'll take bursts.
And already we're seeing lots of damage get put on by ZT. And as you said, stomp the yard and then switch sides on him, and that's going to be a Dizzy into more damage.
Look at the red. Did you see? Oh my lord. And that's Guilty Gear, baby.
That was disgusting.
Yeah, the American reset into the 5D.
ZT showing out and showing exactly what Slayer is capable